Long, long ago in Japan, there lived an old man and his wife. The old man was gentle, patient, and kind. He worked each day in the fields, cutting wood, planting rice, always content with his simple life. But his wife was very different. Sharp of tongue, quick to anger, and never satisfied. She scolded her husband from dawn until night. The old man had no children, so he poured all his love into a tiny sparrow he had tamed. Every evening, when his work was done, he would return home, and the sparrow would flutter to his shoulder, chirping happily, bowing its little head as if in greeting. To him, she was not just a bird. She was family ***, but the old woman hated the sparrow, a useless, dirty creature. She would shout, "It eats food that should be ours. It makes work for me." And though the sparrow bowed politely to her, as it had been taught, she showed it no kindness. One day, while the old man was away, the wife prepared starch for her washing. When she returned to her work, she found the bowl empty. The sparrow, mistaking the sticky starch for food, had eaten it all. The woman's rage exploded. She seized the trembling bird, ignored its bows of apology, and with cruel hands, she cut out its tongue. Then she hurled it out of the house, banishing it forever. When the old man came home that evening, he called out for his sparrow, but she did not come. At last, his wife told him what she had done. The old man was heartbroken. That night, he could not sleep. He lay awake, thinking of his poor sparrow, alone and hurt in the wide world. At dawn, he rose and set out to find her. Through the forest he walked and into the hills. At every bamboo grove he called, "Where, oh where is my tongue-cut sparrow?" At last, deep within a green bamboo forest, his sparrow appeared. She flew to him joyfully, showing no sign of anger, only happiness at their reunion. And then she led him to her home. For his eyes appeared a beautiful house, hidden among the bamboo. Inside, he was treated as an honored guest. The sparrow's family bowed before him, thanking him for his kindness. They spread before him a feast, delicate foods, sake in shining cups, and sparrow maidens in silk kimonos danced gracefully to music. Never in all his years had the old man felt such welcome and joy. But soon, it was time for him to return home. The sparrow thanked him again and again, and to show her gratitude, she offered him a parting gift. 2 boxes were brought before him, one large, heavy, and grand, the other small and plain. "Please choose one," she said. The old man smiled gently. "I am old and weak. The large box would be too heavy. Allow me to take the small one." He bowed his farewell, returned home, and when he opened the box, his cottage glittered with treasure. Gold, silver, silks, and jewels spilled across the floor. The old man was astonished, but also deeply grateful. From that day on, he lived in comfort, no longer worried about food or work. But his wife, she was not satisfied. She scolded him bitterly. "Why did you not take the larger box, you foolish old man? Think of the riches we lost." Blinded by greed, she set out herself. Determined to claim the sparrow's treasure, she stormed into the bamboo grove, and when she found the sparrow's house, she did not bow nor speak politely. Instead, she shouted, "Your husband chose the wrong box. Give me the big one, at once." The sparrow, though saddened by her greed, could not refuse. She ordered her servants to bring the larger box. The woman snatched it up without thanks and staggered home under its weight. On the way, her greed burned hotter and hotter. She could not wait until she was home, so she set the box down on the roadside and opened it. But instead of gold and silver, out sprang horrors, demons with glaring eyes, snakes coiling and hissing, monsters with gaping mouths, all leaping out of the box, shrieking and growling. The old woman screamed and ran for her life. And so, the kind old man lived out his days in peace, cared for by his sparrow's gift. But the cruel old woman learned that greed and cruelty bring only misery.